Hi there, year 11s. We're now going to do example 26 where we're going to sketch the graph of f of x 2 times 10 to the power of x minus 4 given the equation of the asymptote and the axis intercepts. All right. So to do this problem, let's try to find our y-intercept first because that's usually the easiest to do. So we're going to let x equal to 0 and we're going to solve for y. Okay, so here I'm going to let x equal to 0. So f of 0 is equal to 2 times 10 to the power of 0 minus 4. And we can see that the y value would be 2 times 1 minus 4 is equal to 2 take away 4, which is negative 2. So that tells me that the y-intercept must be when x is 0, the y value is negative 2. Okay? And then let's see if we can find our x-intercept now. I'm just thinking whether I can get more space. No, maybe I'll just make it smaller. I'll just make it a bit smaller. Here we go. There we go. Good. And then now we're going to do x-intercept. So let's find the x-intercept. I'm just going to maybe do this to make it look more prominent. We're going to find the x-intercept is when the y value is 0. So we know it's going to be 0 is equal to 2 times 10 to the power of x minus 4. And to solve this, I'm going to add 4 on both sides. I'm going to write it down so we can see add 4 on both sides. And so now you end up with 4 is equal to 2 times 10 to the power of x. Divide both sides by 2. So I'm balancing the equation on both sides. Probably going to make this a bit smaller, just so that I can save space. And over here, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 cancels out, so it's 10 to the power of x. And now, to get x by itself, I need to remove that 10. Now, that's exponential base 10. And we know the inverse of exponential base 10 is logarithmic base 10. So I'm now going to do log base 10 of the left-hand side. And then log base 10 of the right-hand side. So here we can see that that's 10 to the power of x. And over here is 2. So you can see that log base 10 of 10 will cancel out and you end up with x is equal to log base 10 of 2. And that's your exact value, okay? And then over here, so I've got my x-intercept, which is now log base 10 of 2 when the y value is 0. And they want us to sketch. Now, when I'm sketching, I can see that that's minus 4. So that means the asymptote has gone down by 4. Okay, so if we were to sketch this now, this is what it's going to look like. If we do a nice, whoops, that's not a nice one. It's a very ugly one, actually. Here we go, we'll do that. If we were to sketch this now using a ruler, we know that it went down by 4. So down 4, so I'm going to draw a y asymptote like this. So y equals to negative 4, that's my asymptote. I know that the x-intercept is clearly a positive value. That's a positive value. Log base 10 of 2 has to be a positive value. And I know the y-intercept is at negative 2. So I know my graph has to look something like this. You see that? Where it crosses through 0, negative 2. And then here, the x-intercept must be then log base 10 of 2 when the y value is 0. Can you see that? That is my perfect graph, or at least a graph where it has the x and y axis intercepts and it has the asymptote labeled. That's how you would sketch this equation or this graph using everything that you've learned so far. Okay.